So, hey guys, today I am asking a very important question. And that question is, can Horus FTK? So, we're going to go with the assumption that all you're going to be opening is just one of the Horus cards. So, we're looking for maybe like an Imseti, a Kingsart, a Walls of the Imperial Tomb, something like that. I mean, I guess the best thing we could do is we start Imseti because this can send up to 3 times. Or wait, is this 3 times? No, it's 4 times. What? Why did I think this was 3? So no, never mind. This can send all 4 of these guys. Even if you just open it, it's not going to be the best, most pretty hand, but but we're going to maybe activate Kingsark and then send 4 cards from our hand to the graveyard, and then yeah, we have Imseti, Domativ, Happy, and Quebasenef now in the graveyard, and we can just summon them all, and we have 4 lovely guys. Can we FTK with this as our starter? That is the question. Can Horus FTK? The correct answer is yeah, it could, until they banned the last one involving something to do with Catapult Turtle or whatever his face is. I guess it makes sense how you would do that one. Yeah. So I can picture this pretty easily. So Nimrod Dragon can get pretty chonky if you have 2 rank 8s and you have like a Dreg Lubion. So yeah, let's see. I figured out the combo. So we activate any of these cards, whatever. We activate Kingsark, summon a bunch of these guys, activate Draglubion, and then here you can't special summon anymore, right? Yeah, but we can still normal summon, right? So we can normal summon like Catapult Turtle. That's my assumption, right? Let's go to Unlimited real quick. Yeah, normal summon is a Catapult Turtle over like Draglubion, and then we just send the Numeron Dragon, and then it does the damage, half of its attack, which is going to be 8,000. Ah, that's probably how that worked. I mean, I never ended up seeing it like ever, but okay. So, can we figure out another way to do this? Also, I have no idea how you get access to this Catapult Turtle. Just genuinely. What if you don't open Catapult Turtle? No clue how this FTK works. But alright. What else can we do here? So, in one of my earlier videos, you might have seen this. So I'm thinking maybe we can utilize this somehow. So if we go actually use this, or we can XYZ into this. So we can use any 2 of these guys, make Fantasix, and then that allows us to rank up into Gimmick Puppet, Fanatics, Mechanics. So this, at this point, it actually does not Gimmick Puppet lock you at all. Neither of these cards do. So if we just play, for the most part, just these guys, we're actually fine, surprisingly enough, and able to do this with no issues or repercussions for whatever reason. Yeah, it's just how it works, I guess. Whatever then. So there's that. And real quick, I need to check something with this card. So this special summons 1 monster from either graveyard to your opponent's field in defense position, and then what does it burn for? The original attack. Okay, so we can't do anything super jank with this, like giving our opponent certain cards, unless it counts as their original attack. So if we look at Apollosa, actually, Apollosa says the original attack of this card becomes 800 times the number of link materials used for its link summon. So if we could give our opponent a card kind of like this, alright. The highest attack monster I think we could give our opponent is like 5k, I think, in terms of main deck monsters. I can't think of anything else aside from like Memento. But yeah, I think that works. We're going to first look for 1-card combos, and then if we can, I guess we can move on to maybe some 2-card combos, but alright. I think this line has some potential, so we'll just go over this, and we'll go through the normal Gimmick Puppet stuff and see where this stops first. So, we're going to send all of our guys, yep, of course. Then we're going to summon Fantasix. Fantasix is then going to add us a rank up, and in this case, it'll usually be this one, right? So rank up Magic, Argent Chaos Force, ranks up into Puppet Fanatics Machinex. And then the trap, I guess we'll just add the trap for now because, I mean, worst case scenario, we can just use this as discard fodder for something like the King Sark, so it's not actually that bad. And if this card is in your graveyard, so the turn it was sent there, can we return this to the graveyard maybe? And then we can use this effect to special summon an XYZ monster. Okay. That's fine. But also, real quick, I actually want to check something else with these Gimmick Puppet cards. Need to check something very, very important. Okay, let's see. What do you all burn for? Oh, I think we don't need this one. Okay. This one burns. How does this burn? During the next end phase? This doesn't really do anything. Okay. I mean, we would need to summon it, kind of, but alright. Detach one material from this card, then target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. Then, if it was monster, inflict original. And then this one is if it was an XYZ monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to its original attack. Okay. But this one is anything, right? Detach one material from this card, place one string counter on each face-up monster your opponent controls. So is that effect and then this effect? Discard a special summon, destroy. So that doesn't really have potential, right? So I think we want to make Giant Hunter. Giant Hunter, I feel like, has the most potential. Alright. And then, actually... yeah, we can use the Fiendsmith cards because they also burn. Just because, right? I'm not really sure how many we would be playing necessarily, but we'll just throw them in for now. And we'll go with the assumption that we can burn a decent amount for the time being. So the highest attack value that we can give our opponent immediately here is looking to be just Imseti, I guess. So idea for starters is we special summon Imseti plus whatever, that doesn't matter which Horus, right? And then we can go make Fantastics. Fantastics searches rank up. Fantastic will also, while we're at it, detach the Imseti. And then we can special summon Imseti with the Gimmick Puppet Fanatics Machinex effect, I suppose. And then our opponent just has this 3k. So at this point, the burn damage we have, keeping in mind that we have yet to normal summon, we have Lacrima, which we're just going to assume we can get to Lacrima, right? If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can shuffle one other Life Fiend monster from your graveyard into the deck/extra deck, inflict 1,200 damage to your opponent. Okay. Is there a hard once per turn? Yeah, it is. Okay. So that's 1,200 plus 3,000 going up to 4,200. So that's only 3,800 we have to figure out, I suppose. 3,800 more, huh? So the assumption is going to be that we're destroying with Gimmick Puppet Giant Hunter, right? So, is there a really big monster we can give our opponent that is like around 4,000 or higher? I mean, maybe. We do have, like, technically the ability to summon any monster from our graveyard, actually, to our opponent's field. So, technically, if we Imseti discarded, like, Obelisk the Tormentor, per se, then our opponent would be at 2,800, which is a lot closer to just being completely rolled, I guess. So in this case, what can we do here to really seal the deal? This does damage based on original attack. So is there a monster that has really high original attack, maybe? The Numron Dragon, this isn't your original attack, right? Yeah, it's not. Okay. So what can we do? It has high-ass original attack. I don't think there's an XYZ monster with that high of original attack, I don't think, right? How do we filter by attack again? Yeah, that's useless. Alright. We're using this filter then. The highest is Robo Galaxy Destroyer. at 5k. So even if we did 5k worth of burn here, it wouldn't be quite enough, right? 5k plus 1.2k. Well, I mean, it's really closing in at this point. And then if our opponent were to special summon a guy, I mean, this also burns. We have to keep that in mind. But, what now? So even if we did do that, that's 5k plus 1.2k, leaving us with, yeah, 2.8k left. So with that 2.8k, even if we could trigger Lacrima again, which we wouldn't necessarily be able to do, doesn't fully get us there either. Oh, wait a second. Fiendsmith. Oh, wait. Right. Fiendsmith cards do things. Ah, yes. Okay, so let's assume now, well, I don't know how many buys we have, but we can reasonably maybe link off the Gimmick Puppet Fanatics Mechanics, right? And we do actually special summon back the Gimmick Puppet Fantastic Mechanics as well, and we can still make Geonator, actually, from here. So, intriguing, but we're not locked. So, with the other two guys will probably be special summoning them, and then making another rank 8 to rank up into this. Specifically, it's a rank 5 or higher XYZ monster you control, special summon an extra deck, one number C or C XYZ monster that is one rank higher than that. That's all this does, right? No restrictions? No restrictions. Any restrictions on you? No restrictions? No restrictions. Okay, if you special summon a Gimmick Puppet XYZ, so that will be on the rank up, technically, right? But how do we get the rank up again? Because we special summon level 5, rank 5 or higher XYZ monster, right? Okay, that's fine. Because that's all we'll be able to summon anyway. So, is there a rank 8 XYZ that's actually good here? Because I don't think we want to necessarily be running the Zombie Vampire, but I mean, that's technically an option. I just don't like how inconsistent that sounds. Buzz King. You can attach one card from your opponent's graveyard to this card as material, and there's also the look effect, right? Wait, that's not on this turn. Okay, so we have look at our opponent's extra rip a guy. Not that useful. Oh, wait. Oh. Well, it's not original attack, is it? Oh. So that doesn't quite get us there, right? The other one is also original attack, I believe, for Giant Grinder. But technically, we can, because this is a rank 9, we can make this with any rank 8. Well, hopefully there's something that allows us to build some advantage. For Glubion, we can't activate Draclubion. Zombie Vampire we can activate. Anything that searches anything? Oh, Explorer. Oh, damn. Wait. That works. X-Blower can actually be used to XYZ summon Sargus. But does Explorer do anything, or should we just go into Sargus? I don't know. Detach. Same number of cards your opponent controls. Destroy cards. I guess we can just skip Explorer and just go straight into Sargus. Unless it matters and we want to summon it back with, like, Tally Ho. Oh, wait. Tally Ho. Huh. Bro, I'm cooking. I don't know if I should be allowed to cook at this point. Goddamn. Alright, where was this again? Explorer. My blindness. I forget what Explorer even looks like at this point. Okay. What's the stat line on Explorer? 1,600, 2,500. And then we have Sargus's stat line. Sargus can return a card. Which I'm not sure if it's ever going to be relevant for anything here, but it can destroy or return a card, I guess, technically. And what was the trigger to summon back the Fantastics here? If you special summon a Gimmick Puppet XYZ, you can special summon this card from your graveyard to either field in defense position. Okay. So, how many times can we pop with this? This is soft once per turn. What about the other one? What was the thing for the other one? Oh wait, it should be around here somewhere actually. Giant. Oh, giant grinder. Up to twice per turn, you can detach one material from this card. The target one special summon monster your opponent controls, destroy it. Then if it was an XYZ monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to its original attack. Hmm. Okay, I guess. So technically, we could detach a guy, but this doesn't really good stat line, right? So to burn there, not that great. But when do we actually have to do this burn? When does this trigger actually? You special summon a gimmick puppet XYZ monster at all. Oh. So if we detach this, when we special summon Imseti to our opponent's field, then our opponent will have Imseti, and then gimmick puppet Fantastic Mechanics, I guess. Because this will be special summoned to their field, and then we can technically activate, I guess, Giant Grinder possibly, but it's not like really worth doing, I don't think. Gimmick Puppet Giant Hunter can burn still as well. And we can actually special summon this to our own field as well, right? Uh-huh. Discard from trigger to either field in defense position, then add back the rank of magic. Okay, okay. That's fine then. So we can special summon this to our field to do something. So, alright. Keeping track of the burn at this point, we still have yet to go into the Fiendsmith stuff, which we're just going to assume we're going to go into later. Okay. We're going to definitely go into that later, I think, maybe. Just because it burns, maybe. I'm not like 100% sure. What are we doing with the Sargus actually as well? Sargus adds a Spriggans or Therian card. So we have like two options. We could reasonably go either, I don't know, maybe Tally-Ho. If we go Tally-Ho, then there will be a purpose in making the Explorer, right? So let's read Tally-Ho real quick. Detach up to 3 materials from monsters you control. Add 1 Spriggans monster from your deck to your hand. Then if you detach any material at activation, you can special summon that many Spriggan monsters from your hand or graveyard. So we would be able to special summon back Explorer. If we did this, we could do Explorer plus the other guy that we get here. So that's just extra bodies. And then from here, how do we get to burn? Well, we could we do something with Geonator as well? Yeah, we could. But I'm not sure how that would lead to necessarily lethal. Well, could we maybe access AFD? If we could access AFD, I could see ways to maybe lethal from here. Well, maybe there's like nothing, right? But if we do Therian Coliseum, we could get an additional body like that as well, which is not that bad. How many bodies actually? Just the one? Yeah, with Lily Brea, right? Yes. That doesn't get us that far. We do technically have the Surface Puppet play to discard as well, because we're probably not going to be using it, right? That's interesting. At least, to an extent. Hmm. Alright, how much burn do we actually need to do? So if we just only account for Imseti, right? It's Imseti 3k, Lacrima for 1.2k, so that's still 4.2k, 3,800. Okay, I had the number up here. Just double checking. Sargus is 2.8k. We have yet to activate Fanatics actually. So if we were to summon a 4k guy like Obelisk to our opponent's field, that would still be an additional 1.8k we have to kind of burn. How do we burn our opponent for like 4k actually? This is getting kind of tricky now. But we can do like just about anything, right? But if we're just sold going for FTK, right? Can't we? Wait, we can make this. Yeah, we can just make Fire Phoenix. Like no joke, right? Blaze Phoenix, the Burning Bombardment Bird. We can just use this for the rest, right? Inflict damage to your opponent for each card on the field. Yeah, we can just do this. Oh. These guys are machines. We just need the Pyro. And the Pyro is like super easy, right? We just need Proxy F, right? And how we get to the Pyros is we can just make Flame Banshee, right? I'm not sure if we actually need the Explorer body or not, but we'll just keep this in the extra for now. But okay, so the idea here is to go into Champion Sargus. Sargus is going to Tally Ho, I suppose. Yeah, grab us Tally Ho. Tally Ho effect is going to need to add a Spriggan's monster from our deck to the hand. I don't know how many Spriggans we would play. But wait, don't want one of these searches, right? If this card is in your hand or graveyard, not this one. This one. No. One of these guys searches in the graveyard, I'm pretty sure, right? Ranga. You target one Spriggan's XYZ monster. Nope. You banish this card and a Spriggan's monster with a different name from your graveyard. Add one Spriggan's card from your deck to your hand. Oh, that adds something. So we could reasonably add, I don't know, Gold Gonda, and then this would allow us to cheat out another body. I don't know if that does anything. I mean, I'm not calculating this right now, so whatever. And then just checking, doesn't this Foolish Burial guy, when it's summoned or something? Yeah, it does. Send one Spriggan monster from your deck to the graveyard. Not even sure if that's helpful at this point. But I mean, you can, I suppose. But anyway, either way, I think we do Tally Ho, and we do grab something off of the Tally Ho. I'm not sure what we would grab necessarily. But whoops, wrong button. We'll just put Ranga because yeah, sure, it's something like this. Whatever. And then we can go Flame Banshee. Flame Banshee can grab us a Pyro, and then this can very easily just grab us a Poplar. I suppose. Or even a Snake Eye Ash, because we actually have not yet normal summoned this entire time. But believe it or not. We might actually be able to FTK if we actually just start doing Gimmick Puppet stuff from here. Unironically. I wouldn't be surprised. Because technically with all these machines, we could make the Gimmick Puppet link too as well. Like, we could. But is there some restriction to worry about? Maybe. I mean, we'll have to look at it later, I suppose, but whatever. If we do this, though, either way, let's see. Can we get to Flame Banshee? We do need 2 level 4 monsters for this. So, Rocky is 1. Assuming we add Rocky off of the Tally Ho, right? This card is no special summoned. Wait, don't one of these guys actually do something on summon? Tribute this card, then target 1 Spriggan's monster in your graveyard. It's this one. Rifles normal special summon, target 1, blah blah blah, add it to your hand. Not useful. Is it Rocky that does something, or Brothers? This card is sent from the hand or deck to the graveyard. Target a Spriggan monster in your graveyard except for a Spriggan Brothers, special summon it in defense position. Don't you somehow get a rank 4 off of this? How do you do that again? So, adds Tally Ho. Tally Ho. Adds a Spriggan monster. Special summon that many Spriggan monsters from your hand or graveyard. Oh, the way you make a rank 4 is you make a rank 4 to begin with, right? I think you're supposed to actually make the Merrymaker first, and this is going to send the other level 4. So this one we only have 2 or 1 level 4. So we can't get to Flame Banshee. Which is fine, because I'm not even sure if we needed Flame Banshee to begin with, honestly. Proxy F is a Cyberse, which is fine, I think. But let's just look for any generic, like, Pyro links. I think that's, like, the easiest thing we can do. Aside from that, we can start looking at, like, Pyro XYZs or whatever. So, we'll go Pyro. And then we'll go look for a linked Pyro. 2 gold prides, 2 prank kits. Nope. Nothing. What about XYZs? Burner Visor, Flame Vixen. Oh, right. Yang. Can't we just summon Yang? Do we have enough 8s to do this? I mean, we have one additional one off of the Tally Ho. But we're still, are we 1 short from this? Or is there like some other way for us to get a Pyro onto the field? Well, I mean, even then, okay, we could potentially Reproducus, right? And then we can link off the Reproducus later. But actually, don't we have to link for Proxy F? But wait, we have the extra bodies off of the Tally Ho, I think, right? Oh yeah, we do. Maybe. Have enough to do this. What does this fusion summon using? Monsters from your extra deck, using monsters from your field as fusion material. You can just use Proxy F, actually, as one of the fusion material if we use Reproducus. Oh. That kinda works. And then we can Pyrophenix here. And then we can technically even, because I think this is properly summoned, right? We can Promethean Princess after, actually, to bring back the Blaze Phoenix to burn again. And then after that, we can link off Promethean with like literally anything to, well, actually, does this mean we don't even need the Fiendsmith cards? Oh, I think that's what it means. Well, okay. We'll work out the rest of this then. I don't know how much this is burning for because I'm not calculating it, but I'm pretty sure that this is just, if we summon Blaze Phoenix and burn with this 3 times, it's game, right? So we Promethean Princess summon back Blaze Phoenix, and then we can summon whatever fire link for, and then we go see Atlantis, banish, special summon back Blaze Phoenix, right? This is a proper fusion summon, yes? Fusion summon, yeah. And then, yeah, Blaze Phoenix 3 times for game. And this all starts off of 1 Imseti. Great. I guess you guys are feeling very welcome here. Because, yeah. Horus One Card FTK completed, I suppose. Well, I mean, I didn't actually test it. So maybe Blaze Phoenix is a little bit short, and you unironically have to go into like the Fiendsmith stuff, but I mean, you do have room in your extra deck for it. So that kind of works. And we can run like a lot of other cards because these are all the mandatory cards, and then you can run a bunch of non-engine that kind of like facilitates the stuff because well, maybe we want to run 2 of those, but all of this and none of this locks you into anything. And we do have main deck stuff, so we could unironically play like Therion or something because we have like some machines and stuff, and there are cards that benefit off of being discarded by like Horus cards, so you run those as well. And honestly, even if Blaze Phoenix got like banned, I'm pretty sure that there's probably another way to do this FTK. Like, yeah, probably. We might even be able to just do it with the gimmick puppet stuff from this point. Well, ain't that disgusting? So, yeah. That's all I got for you guys today. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.